De Jour is a 1967 erotic drama film directed by Louis Buñuel and starring Catherine Devine, Jean Sorel, and Michel Piccoli. It is based on the 1928 novel Belle De Jour by Joseph Kessel. The film is about a young woman who spends her midweek afternoon as a high class prostitute while her husband is at work. Despite their love for each other, Severine Circe, a young beautiful housewife, is unable to experience physical intercourse with her husband, Dr. Pierre Circe. Her sexual fantasies revolve around domination, sadomasochism, and bondage. Despite his frustrations with his wife's coldness towards him, he respects her wishes. They meet two pals, Henry Husson and Rennie, while visiting a ski resort. Husson's demeanor and the way he looks at Severine irritate her. Severine reconnects with Rennie in Paris and discovers that a mutual friend, Henriette, now works at a brothel. Severine receives roses from Husson at her home and is disturbed by the gesture. She sees Husson at the tennis courts and the two talk about Henriette and pleasure cottages. Husson tells Severine about a high-end brothel at 11 Seat Jean de Saumur. He also admits to having feelings for her, but she rejects his advances. Severine visits the high-class brothel owned by Madame Annas, who is haunted by childhood memories, particularly one involving a man who appears to touch her inappropriately. Severine has her first customer that afternoon. Initially hesitant, she yields to Madame Anna's strong hand, naming her Belle De Jour and having intercourse with the stranger. Severine returns to the brothel after a week away and begins working from 2 to 5 o'clock each day, returning in the evening to her astonished husband. Husson pays her a visit one day, but Severine refuses to see him. Despite this, she fantasizes about having sex with him in front of her husband. Severine's physical relationship with her husband improves at the same time, and she begins to have sex with him. Severine becomes involved with Marcel, a young criminal who provides her with the thrills and excitement of her dreams. With Madame Anna's permission, Severine decides to leave the brothel after Marcel grows increasingly envious and demanding. Husson, who has uncovered Severine's secret existence at the brothel, is also a source of stress for her. Marcel pays Severine a visit after one of his associates follows her home and threatens to divulge her secret to her spouse. Severine begs him to leave and he agrees, referring to her husband as the impediment. Marcel sits downstairs and shoots Pierre 3 times when he returns home. Marcel then flees, only to be shot by cops. Severine's husband is alive but in a coma. The attempted murder motivation is unknown to the police. Severine is now at home caring for Pierre, who is now paralyzed, blind, and confined to a wheelchair. Husson pays a visit to Pierre to inform him of his wife's hidden existence. She makes no attempt to stop him. Severine returns after Husson has left to find Pierre crying. Pierre then gets out of the wheelchair, pours himself a drink, and talks vacation preparation with Severine in an unclear finale.